What's up? This is the African Caesar with Sneaker Bar Detroit, and today this is our video review of the 2014 Black and Infrared Air Jordan Retro 6. Spoiler alert, these are definitely worth the hype. First released in 1991, the Air Jordan 6 is the fourth Air Jordan to be designed by Tinker Hatfield. This shoe is one of many significant sneakers in the Air Jordan Signature Series. That's mainly because he won his first championship wearing these, as well as his finals MVP. The Air Jordan 6 is the first Air Jordan to not have the Jumpman logo on the tongue, and the last Air Jordan to have the Nike Air branding on the heel. The Air Jordan 6 came in 5 original colorways: black and infrared, white and infrared, white and maroon, white and sport blue, and white, black, and carmine. Fast forward to present day 2014, and Jordan Brand is set to drop a revamped version of the black and infrared Air Jordan 6 that more closely resembles the OG version. But before we get into the shoe, let's go over the box. Here's your box. It's basically a matte black cover with the red Jumpman logo, matte black side, also with a matte black bottom, Nike Air branding in the one corner, Jumpman logo in the other corner, done in a red colorway. And then you got the classic cement print going along 3 sides. On your front, you have the red Jumpman logo with the red Air on the corner of the lid. You have your size tag, which, if any of you have noticed, has gotten a lot slimmer. As your size, official colorway, and price. And I guess the official colorway on this would be black, infrared 23, and black. Now that we've gone over the box, let's take a look into the shoe. Starting with the upper. The upper is done entirely in smooth black nubuck. There are perforations along both the inner and outer sides of the upper, and through those holes you see a reflective layer of 3M that shines when the light hits it at the right angle. Also on both sides of the upper is the number 23 abstractly hidden in the shoe's design. Another design element that first appeared on the Air Jordan 6 is the clean reinforced toe box. Up until the Air Jordan 6s, the toe box had an added strip of leather going across the front. For this shoe, Michael asked Tinker to give it a clean toe box. Michael, of course, paid a lot of attention to fashion, and he saw that most designer dress shoes had smooth, clean toe boxes. Moving on to the tongue, it is made up of black mesh, also with perforations designed into it. Near the top, you have a black mesh lace shroud with an infrared Jumpman on it. Here's the thing about infrared. It's not really a color. In fact, you can't even see it. It's actually electromagnetic radiation with longer wavelengths than those of visible light, extending from the nominal red edges of the visible color spectrum that gives off heat. Nike and Jordan Brand just made up this peach-like reddish colorway and arbitrarily gave it the name Infrared 23. At the very top of the tongue, you have an infrared lace lock with the black Jumpman on it. Above that is another iconic design element on the Air Jordan 6, the 2 finger holes in the tongue. As the story goes, Mike had issues putting on previous Air Jordan, so Tinker designed the reinforced rubber tongue with 2 finger holes to make putting on this shoe easier. With the exception of the Air Jordan 1, this is the first Air Jordan without any Air Jordan logo on the tongue. It simply has the words Air Jordan molded into it. On the back heel of your upper, you have the pull tab, or the spoiler as it was called, with a strip of infrared 23 running parallel across the middle of it. The Air Jordan 6 was the first Air Jordan to have any type of pull tab on the heel to also assist in putting on the shoe. Below the spoiler, you have the Jumpman logo with the word Air beneath it. Both are stitched in black. The interior of the shoe is black, and your insole is done in the infrared 23 colorway with the black Jumpman logo on the heel. Moving down to the midsole, you have black polyurethane going around almost the entire perimeter with hits of infrared on the inner and outer foot of the shoe. Black rubber extends upward from the outsole on the toe of the midsole, while hits of the ice blue outsole also extend upward to accent both sides of the midsole. Finally, your outsole is entirely black with jagged hits of ice on either side of it. In the outer midfoot section of the outsole, you have an infrared 23 Jumpman. I must say this shoe goes hard. The infrared 23 pops against this black contrast. They came out with the version in 2014. I didn't really feel those because that varsity red didn't really pop against the black on those shoes, and plus I didn't like the material, that nubuck that they used in the 2010 version. This one is much smoother, and then that underlay of 3M just sets this shoe off. My only beef with them about this shoe is that they're releasing them on Black Friday, as if there isn't enough chaos already going on with people getting flat screens, game systems, and pretty much anything with a character from Frozen on it. So basically, you know, they added just more chaos to an already chaotic day. The shoe itself, man, like this, I mean, the quality is excellent on this shoe. I mean, you're looking at it right now. I mean, it really pops out. So definitely one of the best releases this year. As always, we appreciate you watching our videos. If you like it, give us the thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel because it helps us out tremendously. Make sure to check out sneakerbardetroit.com for all your sneaker news, reviews, and release dates. Also, check out the Sneaker Box podcast, available on iTunes and Android, hosted by myself, Jumpman Bostic, and the Sneaker Girl. Once again, I'm the African Caesar with Sneaker Bar Detroit. I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace.